Hello and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 2, where today I'll be going on with my tier list series that I do here. But we're not going to be looking at dinosaurs today. No, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be looking at the flying reptiles. So I'll be ranking all the flying reptiles in the game, including the sangharipterus, from what I believe is the worst to what I believe is the best. Now, first thing I want to say that this is my opinion. This is my personal opinion, and you are entitled to your own opinion. And if you would like to tell me your opinion, there's a little comment section down below where you can rank your favorite pterosaurs from worst to best, or maybe just your top 3, or maybe your bottom 3. I don't know. Do what you want, but this is my personal opinion. Next thing I want to say is that I actually like all the pterosaurs, so making this list was very hard. But yeah, so when I say the last one is the worst and the first one is the best, there's actually not a lot between them. Actually, there is quite a bit between first and last, but I do like all the pterosaurs. I don't think they're that bad. I'd always use them. There's not a time where I'd go, oh no, I don't want to use for example, sangharipterus. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to stop waffling and I'm going to get on to the tier list. So coming in at last place and number 7, we have Dimorphodon. And now I believe this is probably on everyone's list as their least favorite pterosaur. Because there's nothing exciting about it really compared to some of the other ones and like maybe some of the other small pterosaurs. But what I do really like about it is the updated model from the Jurassic World ones. They just look so much better, so much less like a rat bat, a rat bat pretty much. They don't look as ugly and as monstrous. They still look monstrous. They still look very Jurassic World, which is, you know, what I'd expect, but the model does look a lot better. I much prefer this, but unfortunately there are just many better pterosaurs, and we're taking off with the other one apparently. So, Dimorphodon, sorry buddy, but you come in at number 7. Coming in at number 6, we have Maradactylus. Now, I didn't even know this was coming into the game. I'd never even heard of this up until the game. And it's whatever. I mean, it's quite cool with all the jagged teeth and stuff and how they protrude, and just like the way the skin kind of looks with the patterning on the skull here. But otherwise, it doesn't, you know, capture the magic that some of the other pterosaurs have. And yeah, it's, what can I say except it's just meh really, but still better than the Dimorphodon. There's a drone flying around too, which is very nice. Hello drone. But yeah, anyway, Maradactylus, very noisy bugger too. You come in at number 6. Coming in at number 5, we possibly have a more controversial pick with the pteranodon. Now, I know they added the Jurassic Park 3 skin for the pteranodon, which is great. But when I look at some of these other pterosaurs, I feel like they overshadow the pteranodon, and unfortunately, that's what drops it out a bit, because it's not as interesting as some of the other pterosaurs on this list. And I'm not a huge fan of the Jurassic World style of the pteranodon. I don't mind it, and I like the way you can get many different skins for it, but I tend to often use the Jurassic Park 3 skin, and yeah, unfortunately, pteranodon, you come in at number 5. Now, this is probably going to be the most controversial one, with sierradactylus, or sierradactylus or whatever, being placed at number 4, where I know a lot of people would actually have this pterosaur at number 1. Now, the reason it goes so low, it's just a better version of the pteranodon in my opinion. It's got the cooler kind of skull and crest and stuff, and I like the patterning of it, and you know, it's the pterosaur we never got to see in the franchise because I think it was something to do with originally meant to be there but then was replaced by pteranodon, and yeah, but still a very cool dinosaur. I do still like it. Like I said, I do like these pterosaurs, but it's determining their order is really the tricky thing here. I like the kind of bump on the skull here. Like I said, I really like the pattern on it. That's quite nice. But yeah, Sierradactylus comes in at number 4. Coming in at number 4, because I just realized that there's 8 pterosaurs and not 7, because there used to be 7 and then they added 1, so now it's 8, and I'm an idiot, but oh well. We have the geosternbergeri, which is, oh my god, are they all just gonna fly into the forest? They are, aren't they? Because they hate me. Why are you doing this? I don't know. But yeah, geosternbergeri, it is a cool pterosaur. It's quite big too, which is always nice, but it's not as exciting in terms of patterns as it could be. From the few times that I have released it, I've often been a bit underwhelmed with how the pterosaur actually looks, because this could be amazing, but unfortunately it does fall back a bit. But it's still very unique dinosaur with kind of the curved beak and the interesting shape of the head crest, and the patterning of it is still really cool. And with that, it comes in at number 4. Coming in at number 3, we have the sangharipterus in all its glory. It's interesting because the first time I released this, I thought it was pretty meh. I thought, yeah, okay, it's cool, it's unique, it's got the unique skull, but there's nothing, the patterns don't really excite me. And then I made my Jurassic Alpine getaway map, and then I went, wow, sangharipterus is actually really cool. I really like it, and just the way the patternings can be on the head is really nice, and even like along the wings and stuff, and just the shape of the head itself, it's just so cool. I love it so much. That's why sangharipterus comes in at number 3. Coming in at number 2, we have the tropiognathus. I love the tropiognathus. I like how big it is. I think it's either this or the pteranodon that's the biggest pterosaur that we have so far. Hey. Anyway, I love the shape of the skull. It's so unique, and I don't know, I'm oddly really drawn to this like pterosaur. Just the way, like the very over the top like bump in the crest here, and like the bump down here, it just looks really nice, and the patterning you can get on like the crest here and just along its wings and stuff can be really cool, just like the base one that I have now. It's really nice with that purple and green and looks so good. And for that, tropiognathus comes in at number 2, our runner-up. Coming in at number 1, need I say more? It's the tapijara. You just need to take one look at that head crest and see why this is such an amazing dinosaur. Now remove that head crest and this thing looks terrifying. This face is a face of a demon right here, but that head crest is just so beautiful. Even with this base skin here, it's so pretty and I love it so much. Some of the alternate ones can get really wacky, and I just love it. I love it so much. It looks so good. This is like the peacock of Jurassic World. Just a spectacular creature. It comes in as our champion at number 1. And with that, I'm going to end this here. So thank you all so much for watching. I do really hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!
Bye.